Hey everyone! Welcome back to another PS5 jailbreak update and tutorial. Let's dive right in. Some of us stick to lower firmware for stability, while others cannot stand waiting on backports and jump ahead. Today, I'm marking the moment. I've updated to 9.60 and I'm running the brand new official release of 2.4 on Y2JB 1.2.1. From what I have seen, this is hands down the most solid setup for a jailbroken PS5 right now. Stick around because I'll walk you step by step through how you can set this up and enjoy the same experience. Let's roll! First, let's focus on updating your PS5 system firmware to version 9.60. You can grab the update from this website and I'll have all the helpful links ready for you in the video description below. Once you've selected the 9.60 file from the folder list, hit the download icon and let it complete. So this is your PS5 update.pup file. Next, create a folder named PS5 in all capital letters. Inside that folder, make another folder named update, also in all caps. Then, copy the PS5 update.pup file into the update folder you just created. You can now remove the extra file as it's no longer needed. The next step is to copy the update folder onto your USB Flash Drive, which must be formatted to exFAT. Make sure this is the only folder on the drive to avoid any conflicts, as this stage is critical for the update process. Now, safely eject the USB flash drive and now it's time to move over to the PS5. Before you update, you have to be really sure. Once your PS5 goes to 9.60, it cannot go back to the old version. It's like leveling up in a game. You cannot undo it, so only do it if you are ready. This update and jailbreak process is done entirely offline, so be sure your PS5's internet connection is turned off. It's always smart to double check your system firmware before updating, saying goodbye to my old 8.40 buddy. After checking your firmware, go to System Software Update and Settings. Choose Update from USB drive and be sure your USB is plugged in. Once you hit Update, there's no going back. It's your final choice. If you're curious about what happens during the update, I'll step aside for now so you can watch the process carefully. Once it begins, the update is final. There's no turning back. And that's it! The update to 9.60 was a success. To verify the new system firmware, go to Settings, System, System Software, and Console Information. There you'll see and confirm that we're officially updated to 9.60. Once confirmed, we can move on to the next step. On your PC, download the latest etaHEN version 2.4. From this point, if you already have Y2JB 1.2.1 installed and your system updated to 9.60, stay and continue with this tutorial. If you're starting fresh on a 9.60 console or below that is not jailbroken yet, watch my other video for a full, from-scratch jailbreak guide and general overview. I'll be including my previous videos in the description below for more guidance. Next is to download the Y2JB update.zip. Next, Download the essential homebrew apps for your PS5. Be sure to get the latest versions of temzFlow and PS5 Explorer so they're fully compatible with etaHEN 2.4. For temzFlow, it must be 1.13, and for PS5 Explorer, must be 1.04. Next, review the downloaded files. Double-click the Y2JB update zip folder, then drag the PS5 autoloader folder onto your exFAT formatted USB flash drive. Next, open the PS5 autoloader folder, delete the FTP server PS5 file, and then drag the etaHEN 2.4 bin file into that same folder. Here's a safe way to copy the etaHEN.bin file in text format. Highlight the etaHEN bin file, right-click, and select Properties. At the top, highlight the text, right-click, and choose Copy. Press OK, then open the autoload.txt document, highlight FTP server PS5.elf, and press Ctrl-V to paste etaHEN 2.4b. After that, simply add .bin at the end. Finally, don't forget to save by going to the File menu and selecting Save. Be sure to double check everything so you don't waste time going back and forth between your PC and console. Finally, drag the package files onto the root of your USB flash drive. Once that's done, safely eject the drive from your PC and let's move over to the PS5. With your USB flash drive inserted into the PS5, go ahead and launch the Y2JB app. Keep in mind, this applies only to the USB update method of Y2JB with etaHEN 2.4. This means the latest etaHEN will load only when the USB flash drive is connected, unlike the PS4 update, where GoldHEN is automatically copied once the system is updated. The PS5 requires some extra steps to enable an automatic jailbreak on the next boot with the latest etaHEN version. I'm confident that developers will improve this in the future. But for now, I'll show you a reliable way to make it work without needing a USB flash drive every time just to load etaHEN. While in a jailbroken state, take the opportunity to install the package files too, since we'll need PS5 Explorer for the extra but simple tasks ahead. Once the packages are installed, launch PS5 Explorer and select Root Access. Go to the Data and press X. Scroll down to the PS5 autoloader folder, highlight it, and press X. Inside, whether it's an ELF or bin file, press triangle, choose Delete, and confirm with Yes. Press circle twice to return to the main folders page. Scroll down to the MNT folder and press X. Then highlight USB 0 and press X. Then go to the autoloader folder, press X. Highlight etaHEN bin file, press triangle, and select Copy. Press R3, then Data, highlight and press X on the autoloader folder. Once inside, press triangle, then select Paste. Next, highlight the autoloader.txt and press X. Then use the right thumbstick to scroll all the way down. You'll notice this is from the previous beta version. To update, simply type in the latest etaHEN release, etaHEN-2.4b.bin. Make sure it's typed exactly the same as the .bin file name we copied into the autoloader folder. After entering the bin file name, scroll down to the save icon at the bottom of the on-screen keyboard and press X to confirm and save. We are done! You may now close the application. To verify everything was done correctly, I recommend fully shutting down the PS5 rather than just restarting. This way, you can safely remove the flash drive and avoid any potential conflicts with the offline jailbreak on the next boot. Instant success! The latest etaHEN release also includes the newest case stuff. Huge respect to the developers. More power to you! Big thanks to Lightning Mods and all the developers who've contributed and continue working hard to bring us great tools for our gaming consoles, not just the PS5. I'll share the links I know below, so be sure to show them some love and support. Now let's try a PS5 game. Doing so good. Now let's try a PS4 game. PS4 games are running well, and my avatars have remained intact, unaffected by both the system firmware and the etaHEN update. I hope this video helped you out. Updating to 9.60 made gaming more enjoyable for me since I don't have to wait for backports, even if it means a few limitations. At the end of the day, I'm a gamer. I'll keep it simple and play. For me, it's worth it. Latest games, stronger homebrew apps, and Y2JB one-click offline jailbreak. How about you? Why are you holding on to low firmware? And what are your reasons? Share them in the comments. I love reading your thoughts and answering questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love!